Hi there, I'm Ryan, a technician at 4x4 here in Leeming Bar. First thing that we're going to do is the canvas interface kit. We'll fit that first and then we're going to do the loom thereafter. So we're going to remove this lower trim panel now. So the first thing we're going to do is lift the weather strip up, like so, and then from the back side lift the panel, and then under here there's a little trim clip that we've got to remove. Just pop that out, pop that in my pocket, don't lose it, and then this panel comes forward, bonnet on pop, and then unplug that, and then we'll just put this somewhere safe. On the contactless reader there is 2 Phillips head screws that we're going to have to remove, and this is the panel that we're going to use. But before we stick that on, we need to get the right canvas wires. So our can low is the purple and orange wire, and our can high is the grey and orange. So if you look on the back of this panel, that we have here, if I turn that over, you can see it says can low here and it says can high across there. So you can see here that I've put the grey and orange one in the can high and the purple and orange in the can low. So you can see it's hooked over there on the ends. 2 wires here are hooked on, and then it's hooked on over at the back. So we're ready to put our little box back on now. So you can see we've attached the Phillips screws back in. That is where you'll be able to see the little LED shining when we put power to this. It'll be green if it's good and red if it's not good. So we have our canvas kit here, which is this box and the wiring. So here we have our permanent live that is required for the kit, as well as earth, and then on here we have this is for the headlights for the full beam, and for if it had position lights, that's what that green would be for. The only bits that we're going to have to get rid of here is this plug here, which has got a blue and a white on. They would go to the canvas kit if we were cutting into it, but we're not doing that. So we're just going to unclip that, and then I'm going to clip in our contactless reader that we've already installed. Clip that in there, and now I'm going to install this to a permanent live. So running down in this loom here is a thick red wire, which is a permanent live. So we're going to tap into that, but we're going to tap into it up here in the corner. Normally there'd be a shroud on there, but I have already cut the shroud off, and then I'm going to earth this, but we're going to leave the earth off for now because we're going to install the rest of our wiring and we're going to use the same earth. So I'll strip this back like so, and now I'm going to try and find our red wiring in this loom. So our red wire is just here, so I'm going to strip that back. Just going to solder that on now. So as we're soldering, I'm just going to keep the gas tip, the exhaust tip away from any plastic or any other bits as well, to make sure it doesn't melt them. So I'm just going to put a bit of electrical tape around our loom as it's a permanent live. So I'm just going to run this earth here to our top earth, which has the purple and black wires. That's where I'm going to earth our canvas kit to. So now we're ready to plug our canvas box in. So if I plug that in here, let it clip, and then you can see there I've got a red flashing light and one here. So all we're going to do now is put the ignition on, and if everything's good we're going to get a green light here and a green light here. If they continue to flash red, then they're not receiving canbus information and we would have to check our wiring here. So I flick the ignition on, and now if we look at our boxes we can see that they've both turned green.